past couple of years, I had gone in every now and again to the Rooster Teeth office after submitting my resume and hoping for the best, really. And I've gotten a chance to talk with like a few people with Rooster Teeth.
Copy that.
And
look out,
it's always like the most important thing you have to remember is like, you know, you definitely have to keep your composure while being there. And
can you see him? Get to cover. I'm in trouble.
Really. God. It's really difficult to talk about because like it happened so recently. It's very surreal. Knowing that he's not gonna be there, and in my mind, I hoped at one point, maybe if I did do something impressive enough, if I made my portfolio impressive enough, and if I was actually recognized, I hope maybe one day I could actually work for or with Monty on projects like on certain stuff like Ruby, like animation and art, the animation and art aspect. But yeah, now that he's no longer with us,
my name is John Briers.
It's just very hard knowing I'll never get that opportunity. That many people will never get that opportunity, really, because I'm sure many others out there like me hoped at one point of getting a chance to be able to make their own image for themselves, be able to stand out above the rest as well.
What's
no.
your status? You have a visual.
It is difficult to talk about because a lot of the words just, I don't know, I guess I'm bad at forming words with my mouth sometimes. It's a lot easier for me to type down what I feel, because when I use my mouth it just gets all jumbled sometimes, and it's, I don't know, it gets caught in my throat, it gets just caught on the tip of my tongue. That, and I try to over-explain things, which has been pretty evident. Just, Monty was pretty great, down-to-earth kind of guy when I got to meet him, and that meeting is really important to me. It's a very important memory to me, especially how many people even get to say that they met one of the people who helped inspire them. Like, there are so many people out there who have never met their inspirations in real life, and it's just one of those things that you really have to hold on to push yourself forward in some respects. And same with like all the work that Monty has left behind.
Just heard from level 1. There was heavy fighting there. Baker 2 isn't responding.
People are not gonna know who he is, like, in some cases, and some people are gonna stumble across his work by accident, probably not even just Ruby. Like, maybe they'll even find some of his old stuff, like Haloid and Dead Fantasy. Or they might find Ruby and want to learn more about him. Monty's left behind a lot of stuff, not just with Ruby, but Haloid and Dead Fantasy. And they're gonna continue influencing like a lot of other people for years to come. And,
We can't stop it.
that's amazing all by itself. And that's something a lot of people wish they could achieve, but couldn't, and it's kind of sad, to be honest. On that respect, though, for Monty, it's like, you can still be proud and happy for him, even in his passing, knowing that his work will still continue to inspire and influence others out there.
Yeah.
Get to cover. Take cover.
That's, I think, one of the things a lot of us have to think about and remember in order to move on a little more fluidly. And, obviously you don't have to move on right away. And, I'm actually getting really emotional just talking about that aspect. Like, obviously I'm gonna take a while to move on myself. Just it's tough. I mean, like I said, he's been my inspiration for quite some time, and I just hope the best for his family and all of his fans out there. And as Rooster Teeth staff has said, they should, a lot of fans who are influenced by Monty should put their emotions of grief and loss into producing something beautiful, doing something creative with their time.
They should have left us alone here together.
Basically honoring Monty's memory in being creative. And I think that would be the best way to spend the rest of the month of February for me as well, is to just keep being creative. And maybe, every February from now on. Because, what better way than to motivate yourself throughout
Target
a
is
whole month?
confirmed to be in
Like,
the
it doesn't
area.
even,
Keep your eyes peeled.
for other artists out there, and I feel it's kind of weird coming from me because I'm like one of the laziest artists ever. It's like, it doesn't even have to be like a good drawing. Like, you just draw something. Maybe take
Back up now.
10, 15 minutes, 1 hour out of your day just to doodle anything, draw anything.
Can anyone see him? I've got a visual.
That's, I think, what I'll be doing this month once I feel a little more up to it, honestly. I'm not feeling as up to it as I could be. Though,
What's your status?
maybe later tonight, or tomorrow,
Need
I will
reinforcements.
make up for lost time. And that's my thoughts on the whole Monty
situation.
That's my thoughts on Monty passing away. Just, he means a lot to me, and he means a lot to so many people, and it's natural that this loss will take time for many people out there.
Yeah. then yeah, it's only natural. As the cats continue to make a ruckus. And I can only imagine, like, yeah, it's about that time
Can you see him?
for them to be rather active. Though I don't know why, like, they're not active late at night. It's just really early in the morning when they get active.
You're finished.
Electric Boogaloo, I don't know. The electric slide? Macarena? Chicken dance?
It's time you learn
Please
some
don't shoot me, I'm trying to hide while shooting you.
Failing at it.
Alright, they are mercs, but they obviously didn't cobble a team together to do this. This is a permanent freestanding army. Never seen anything like it before. There are no names, no ID of any kind on any of them. But they've got files on us. You, me, Betters, Chen.
Everyone.
Whoever they are, they're connected. The more I see of this, the more I don't like it.
Well, their audio just got cut.
Sucks for
I guess
him.
another thing I can add on is that anyone else out there who
I
is influenced
felt
like me,
reach out and walk
yo,
through
don't
their
let
minds.
Monty's passing also stop you from improving. Let
She
that be the
found
last
me
thing that
here,
happens. Like, keep
hiding from
improving
her.
your art. Like,
You
if you
can
find new
imagine such a
inspirations,
thing.
that's totally
They were
fine.
trying to protect
Like,
me.
there's no shame in that. Like, I already have multiple
Foolish of them, really.
inspirations. Like,
She was my
Monty's not
mother.
the only one. Just, he helped a lot of it with what I found that he's done. So, I mean, and I'm sure Monty would want it no other way. I mean, as far as we know, he kept improving too, so...
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So it would definitely, that's just one of the things that came to mind, because I know there's some people who just kind of, they feel that loss
7
of
o'clock.
inspiration, like
Need
they're no longer with
reinforcements.
them. And yeah, I
Call
get
for
it.
backup.
It's difficult to improve, but again, just remember the fact that Monty was always creative. He wanted people to be creative and use their mind, and just keep that in mind when you do your art, and keep improving. Become great.
Do great things.
Make a style for yourself. Make an impact. Make an impact like Monty. I mean, I'm sure that would
Let's
do
end
even
this
better
fuck
to like
now.
honor Monty's memory as well. As like if you improve, for the sake of improving and garner attention, and in turn influence other people. That's great. That would be great. Are they dying yet?
No, they're getting on my nerves though.
Because they do their little shimmy sham.
Yeah.
Okay, when they're popping out. Oh. Just clip through the
Let's
floor.
end.
Laser his legs off.
I'm gonna. Come on.
We might have
There.
to pause